Hello, my name is Mark Mimes. I'm the Chief Operations Officer and Head of National Planning here at Studio Charrette. I just want to talk to you very briefly today about something which a lot of people tend to get wrong or have confusion over and end up contacting planning consultants about. And that is dropped curbs. Okay, now there is a difference between whether a drop curb requires any planning permission or whether it is something that is deemed as lawful development or permitted development. They're two different things. In most scenarios, you're going to need some sort of written consent from the council for your dropped curb. People tend to get confused when the council have said, oh, well, it's a drop curb, it doesn't require planning permission. So I'll go through that first. So if a drop curb doesn't require planning permission, we do always recommend something called a Lawful Development Certificate. The reason we recommend that is because it gives you peace of mind, gives you a proper legal document, which you have, which goes with your property if you ever come to sell it. And it also gives you, if we're commissioned to do the Lawful Development Certificate and submit it for you on your behalf, gives you a set of drawings which you can then use to apply to the highways department at that council or at the county council. You use that set of drawings so that they know what the drop curb is going to be, how wide it's going to be, what the visibility displays are, and where you want it and how it's going to be positioned. A lot of people, they make the fatal error of not applying for anything and just assuming that it's permitted development. Yes, it might be permitted development. It might not require planning permission, but it's always best to get in touch with us at Studio Charrette. Email us info@studiocharrette.co.uk or have a look on our website, because most cases lawful development certificates do help and ease the process for a drop curb when it doesn't require planning. Because if you do a lawful development certificate, you have a set of drawings, you have a proper legal decision from the local planning authority, not from the highways department. They're entirely separate. You do the lawful development certificate first, because that then guarantees that what you're doing for your drop curb is legal and lawful. We can help you with that process. We do all the drawings, we fill out all the forms, we write the statements, and we submit that to the local planning authority so that they come back with an answer and confirm that it's legal and lawful. You should usually, or you're best to get that so that you have a proper document that you can then show to the highways department, who always turn around and say, have you got proof that it didn't require planning permission? Because the local highways authority aren't planners. They're just interested in works to the highway. So please do contact us and we can advise you about a lawful development certificate for a dropped curb. Thank you.